Our goal against McNeese Tuesday night was to play a solid basketball game, played 35 minutes of really good basketball. I felt like we played 30. The last 4 minutes of the first half, we were outscored 15-2, and the last 4 minutes of the game with a 22-point lead, we were outscored by 11. So didn't finish the game either half, actually, the way we wanted to, but there were a lot of good things throughout the game that I'd like to share. One was we took good care of the basketball, only had 9 turnovers for the game. We were 12 of 16 from the free throw line. We were 11 of 26 from the three-point range. So we did some good things on both sides of the ball, but didn't defend the basketball the way we wanted to. And with that being said, moving into the next game, the last time the Cajuns played in Thibodaux was when Bo Lamar was in the backcourt, and we could probably use him tomorrow night. They've got a group of 5 grad transfers, 10 seniors on their roster. They're really deep at guard, and they're going to push the pace. They're averaging 96 points per game, which I understand is 6th in the country. It's not an easy place to play. I've gone in there with championship teams before that went to the NCAA tournament and barely got out alive. So it'll be quite a challenge for our guys, but we're looking forward to going down to Nicholls and then coming back and settling in for exams on Monday. He's doing well. He shot yesterday a little bit. I got a text in the morning from our trainer, said that he was moving better than he had anticipated. He did a little bit of shooting yesterday. He came in for treatment this morning, and I was just informed that he's doing better again. Will not practice today. Will shoot a little bit, but might be available for tomorrow's game.
How did Stove respond, just health-wise, coming off of actually playing?
I think he's sore. I think he's still concerned about it a little bit mentally, but physically he's fine, in good shape. I mean, he jumped up and punched that one in front of our bench with 2 hands, so looked like he was moving pretty well to me.
Is rebounding maybe one of the biggest things you need to key in on over the next couple of weeks?
Well, we talked about rebounding the other night, and if Bryce and Jacqueline aren't on the floor, I told that second group sometimes they don't want to rebound, and certainly Lorenz, Justin Miller, Jarika, some of our inside guys have to rebound. But Jonathan was at his best when he was rebounding the ball last year. Malik Marquette needs to rebound a little bit more. Frank Bartley needs to rebound, defensive rebound more. Not really a concern, but we have been the leader in rebound margin in our conference the last 3 years and ranked nationally, and we've not got off to quite the start that we have in the past. Made some substitutions and just didn't guard the ball. We let those guys get by us, and we didn't square them up and keep them in front. And sometimes that's a hard thing to do. It'll be a hard thing to do on Friday night also, but we've got to improve in that area.
With your team as deep as it is, do you feel like if the player's not performing well offensively, do you think another player will be able to step up and score in their spot?
Certainly think we have that capability and versatility off our bench. If you look again, we're 11 for 26 from 3, and our 2 best shooters, quote best shooters, Cedric and Frank, shoot a combined 2 for 9. So Malik goes 5 for 6. Will he do that every night? Probably not, but he's certainly capable, and we got several other guys that are capable of doing the same thing. We know PJ and Cedric can do it. Frank can do it. And Justin Miller can shoot the 3-point shot well. That's something he has not done this year.
Do you like the idea of getting into a running, high-scoring game just in case you might, on Friday, just in case you might see that down the road, or would you rather slow it down a little bit?
Well, we need to slow them down, and we need to play fast. That's the perfect goal. But there are going to be games. We like a fast-paced game, Tim, but, in a different environment, I don't know who's officiating the game. There are a lot of factors that will play into how it's called, and we'll have to make adjustments. But we like a fast-paced game, and the way they play, they're going to give us some opportunities, and we have to capitalize on those and finish at the rim.
If Stroman can't go in Thibodaux, who would you see taking the bulk of those minutes?
Well, Jonathan Stove is healthy, so we can slide him back in if we need to, and get him on the court more. Malik Marquette can handle the ball. Cedric Russell and P.J. Hardy will get their minutes as well. it'll be a group effort.
I know you don't get hung up on opening lineups as we all like to, but if, just say hypothetically Stroman doesn't go, do you like the idea of Stove and Marchetti on the floor together?
Yes.
Or would you rather have
No, I like them together.
Yeah.
But they're similar type players. They're basically wing players, Tim, so I understand the question. And it's kind of like playing Cedric, Russell, and PJ together. Same thing. But I do like those guys on the floor. One thing to note, too, about Nicholls, their point guard is a 6'4" forward, basically, that transferred from South Florida. He's a big kid. And, yes, so, that'll help us determine the matchups and who's on the court to start as well.